Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Cross. Uh, well, I'm going to tell you my story, and I'll let you decide who's in the right or wrong, because there's no way I can get through to any government officials to supply me with the things that I need to survive. Go Canada, right? So, it was 12 weeks ago I moved from my hometown of Port aux Basques, Newfoundland, to St. John's, Newfoundland, the capital, because I was extremely ill. And it was a lot worse than I had thought. I thought I had, problems with my autoimmune disease, which is idiopathic thrombocytopenia purpura. Basically means my body sees my platelets like viruses, kills them off. I bleed like crazy. No, it was a lot worse than that. We'll say that. And yeah, it's affected my liver. It's affected a lot of me. And mentally, what the government of Canada have done has put me through fucking hell. I don't know who would do this to a human being, but Premier Andrew Furey or Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, sorry sir, if you're listening, listen well. I moved here 12 weeks ago because I'm critically sick. Not terminal yet, I'm not dying yet, but I am very, very sick. In Port aux Basques, I used to own my own salon, which was called Chroma, that I basically pissed away, literally, because I was so sick that I was self-medicating with alcohol. Truth be told, I'm not ashamed. Sure, many people have done it. Not a wise decision, I would tell you that, but there it is. So, what I had left from my business, I sold. And with that little bit of money, I had to move to St. John's. Now, the government of Newfoundland would not fly me, even though I'm projectile vomiting blood and nosebleeds, crying blood out of my ears, gums bleeding like it's just ridiculous. So a bus is going to pull over every 5 seconds and call an ambulance. Like the 16-hour drive or whatever it is on a bus would take me 14 weeks because I'd have to stop everywhere because all this blood. So I had to actually contact a charity named Hope Air in Ontario. Someone in Ontario and their charity had to fly me here to St. John's, and they put me in a hotel for 5 days until I found out what I was doing, right before my final doctor's appointment. No, that isn't the case. I've been here 12 weeks. I have my own apartment, and that's all I have, an apartment. I have, let's see, can't turn this camera around? No, hold on. Well, this is my air mattress I'm sleeping on, courtesy of Mom. And that there, behind me, this little, where you see the Solo cup, that's 2 milk crates I've made a nightstand out of for myself. And I live off $154.50 every 2 weeks. Get that in your heads. $154.50 every 2 weeks. I can barely walk as it is, so it's not like I'm gonna run a marathon for $1. What can I do? I can't work. There's nothing. There's no programs. There's no programs. I'm told there's no programs by the government or anyone like that. Not federal or provincial. No. So you brought me here to die. Is basically what you're fucking saying. Let's call a spade a spade. You came here, put me. I don't have any furniture. None. Thank God. I called into VOCM and Patty Daly is hooking me up with some contacts to get me some furniture, and hopefully the furniture bank or some. I've been waiting ever since I got here. Do you know what it feels like to sleep on a hard, cold floor for 2.5 months? Not fun. Not fun at all. Not even a fucking pillow. Yeah, it sucks. All because I wanted to become healthy. I want to get better. I want to survive. In a few weeks, June 7th, I turn 40. I'd like to see that. But at this rate, I don't even know. Nothing is certain. But then again, I don't know if I'm allowed to have a birthday because there might not be a program for that. Really pisses me off. Really, really pisses me off. I mean, if you need more proof, I mean, here is what my doctor is. She is, well, let's just say, a very big person. But on top of that, we can, well, start laying them out. I don't know how this works. Doctors, well, doctors, sanitation, prescriptions, more doctors. Like, there's so many doctors. And I'm given $154.50 to live off. I don't own a pot, a pan. As you can see, that red Solo cup, I hang on to that for my dear life because that is my lifesaver. All I drink is water from the tap. I don't even know if that's safe. I'm in dire need of help. And everything is all about housing. And St. John's, don't get me wrong, they do an amazing job when it comes to getting you housing. They do. I mean, if it wasn't for my social worker and Ms. Gillingham at Newfoundland Labrador Housing, as well as Stella Circle, I'd be homeless. But I can't. Today's day 6. Day 6 I haven't eaten. Because I can't afford it. I have nothing. Like, what do I do? Buy a pot? No, I can't afford a pot because if I buy the pot, that's food I can't buy. So then I have to eat like pizza. Basically, is what I've been living off. $6 a slice, yay. But that's it. I've tried joining groups on Facebook, like Neighbors in Need and things like that. Declined. Absolutely declined because my paperwork, apparently they're fucking doctors now, didn't align with what I was asking for. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. It's all real. It's all written right there. All typed, and trust me, I'm not that crazy that I would sit down and type out a goddamn letter from a doctor. No, I'm not. No. 130% sane and 3,000% pissed the fuck off. This is not Canada. This is not Newfoundland. This is Nazi Germany. I'm sorry. What do you do when you bring someone to a special place to let them die? I think that's called a concentration camp, except I'm the only concentrated one unless I ask around. I would like you to message me and let me know if you have gone through this situation yourself or anything like it, because I'm going to compile a book of how the Canadian government and the Newfoundland or whatever country or whatever province you're from, actually, really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it all goes to federal and then comes to provincial. So They fuck us over. Big time. Americans, if you're planning on moving to Canada, think again. Our healthcare is just as good as yours. If not, yours is better. It's absolutely ludicrous. I don't have a sofa. I can't make friends. What are they gonna do? Sit on the floor? You know what I mean? Like, I can't do anything. Or heaven forbid, find a partner and be like, here, stay over for the night. I don't even have a TV. I have an air mattress. Yeah. Would you like a cup of coffee? Sorry, I don't have a mug or a spoon. And the furniture bank doesn't even allow that. And I have asked every motherfucking company in this country for donations. Whatever they have. Do you know what I mean? And they say, well, we only donate to registered charities. Well, let me tell you, the Gathering Place is a registered charity. So is the Furniture Bank, and so is Stella Circle, and let's see what else. And so is the Salvation Army. We dealt with them. Yep, same thing. I requested a larger bed, of course, because I'm in such pain. I don't want to go on narcotics, so I'd rather that and a weighted blanket. Hush said that they give, for every blanket they sell, they give one to the needy or something. Bullshit. The lie detector test has determined that is a lie. Because I have personally messaged Aaron and Leor, myself, the two co-founders of Hush, and asked if they would help. Not a peep. Best Buy, all my electronics I had to sell, never heard back. Leon's Furniture, never, ever heard back. I heard back from a couple. I think it was Leon's Furniture. No, not Leon's Furniture. Home Depot. I don't know what I'm going to do with a bit of fabrication. I don't know, some pipe work or something. I don't know. But I think they sell furniture and stuff as well. But anyone who can help, anyone in this world, if you have a soul, if you really do, reach out, email me, and we can talk and see what you're willing to do. Because clearly my government has no remorse whatsoever. I've emailed every single one, probably 20 times. Yeah, probably 20 times. Not a reply from any of them. Not even a reply. Some actually, Elizabeth from Seamus O'Regan's office, yeah. She replied, which she's really nice, but she said she's not Seamus and she doesn't work for the federal government, she works for him, so she can't speak on behalf of him. So, but she was good to get back to me, which is nice. It's been an absolute nightmare. I can go on for weeks. But if this is happening to me, this is happening all across Canada. You have to see the number of homeless in St. John's. It would blow your mind. Like, what is it, 100,000 people here or something like that? It's not a big city. It's just a big town. And I bet you 50,000 of those are homeless. That's how bad it is. And there's no help. There's no help. Nope, no help whatsoever. Rather go on fancy dinners with the fucking Premier of Quebec. Do that, let's do that, instead of actually giving the taxpayers dollars towards them. And then in the federal bill this year, or federal, you know what I'm gonna say, the budget this year, $2 billion to $4 billion goes to the Ukraine to help build, or not the Ukraine, sorry, to Ukraine to help rebuild their economy. Why don't you work on rebuilding our own economy first? Start with education, which they cut funding for Memorial University. I don't know why. I feel like I'm the only person asking questions, especially when it comes to healthcare. Why am I brought here from Port aux Basques because there was no hematologist anywhere except St. John's in Newfoundland? So I had to move here. If I wanted to live. And I want to live. I've got opinions. But I had to move here. It didn't help with anything. I've been fighting for almost 3 months. And I'm no step further today than I was the day I started. And it's really hurtful. Really fucking hurtful when the government that you devote your life to and give your taxpayers dollars to piss it away and don't help you. As Canadians, we should come first. Like, it's to the point now where I don't know if I should even seek out help from a lawyer. Don't worry, there's ones that work for pro bono here for these kind of causes. And see what am I gonna do? Lose? Oh, I've been losing big since I've been here. Actually, I've been losing big for years. But that's another story. I hope that you guys can find it in your hearts to help in any way. If you know anyone that owns a furniture store, or if you have a beautiful sofa set you don't use, I don't know, in your cottage or whatever, you know what I mean? Your summer home. I don't know, a flat screen TV, something, I don't know. They won't pay my phone bill, even though I'm signed into a contract. That is not a thing that they will pay for, even though it is an essential necessity for my health. If I fall down, hit my head, blood's coming out of my nose, I'm bleeding out internally. I don't have time to crawl downstairs to the neighbor to use their phone, because I would have bled out halfway down the stairs. So to me, that is something that should be covered ASAP. It's absolutely fucking ludicrous. And it's an abomination. I honestly do think that. You give your money to everyone else, except you won't help the people who actually need the help. I don't know, some of you might be looking, thinking, oh, he needs, to see a counselor, mental health and stuff. Bitch, you don't think I do that? Weekly. Yeah. That's why I'm as sane as I am. Because I'm so angry and so upset that, heaven forbid, if I didn't, I'd pop. For sure. I'd go nuts. Because this is not a way to live. This is not Canada. This is not, especially not Newfoundland. But anyway, if you would like to email me, my email is andrew.william.cross, CROSS, like the thing Jesus was hammered to. Yeah. And that's at gmail.com. Reach out if you can. Anyone. I need to get my apartment painted. I can't even stand up on a ladder. I'm terrified of ladders for some reason. That's my biggest fear, because I've fallen off so many. And B, I wouldn't even have the strength to stand up on a ladder. C, I don't know how to fucking do any of that stuff. And I can't afford to pay for it out of my own pocket if I can't afford to pay for my phone bill. So look into your hearts. If there's anyone out there that still has one, look into your hearts. Please, to all you CEOs that I have messaged and emailed, and you'll block every message I ever send or delete. You won't read it. Shame on you. Shame on you. So when I drop dead, your name can go on my headstone. Brought to you by Best Buy. Anyway, I wish everyone a wonderful day. And maybe I'll get back to you on my birthday. Take care. Stay safe. Love you guys.